All right, what's going on, Cowboy fans? Big Slam back with another video talking about our 10-1 Dallas Cowboys looking to make it 11 in a row against the 6-5 Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota on Thursday Night Football, which I hate, by the way. I just want to say this real quick about Thursday Night Football. It is garbage. I hate Thursday Night Football. It's too quick of a turnaround. Once a year on Thanksgiving, if you want to, continue the tradition, by all means. I don't want the Cowboys ever not to play on Thanksgiving Day. It wouldn't feel like Thanksgiving, you know what I mean, if the Lions and the Cowboys weren't playing on Thanksgiving. If you want to add that third game at night, I think that's a great idea. But to do it every single week, man, I absolutely hate Thursday Night Football. But it is what it is. Cowboys looking to get their 11th win in a row. Haven't lost since week 1 of the NFL season to the New York Giants, who we have next week. We'll talk about that later. Let's get into this Viking game, though, real quick. I don't have like a ton of things to say about it, but let's take a look at some numbers and things like that. There's one thing the Cowboys can't do in this game, and they'll win. If they don't do this, the Cowboys will win this game. I truly believe this. I'm feeling really good about this football game right now. They cannot turn the ball over against this Viking team because their offense is so bad. You do not want to give them any type of short field. You want to make them earn it every step of the way. All right, and with the way our defense looked last week, I know Washington's passing game is absolutely ridiculous, and Minnesota's nowhere near that number-wise offensively like the Redskins were. But you cannot give the Vikings a short field and give them cheap points. That cannot happen in this football game. And if the Cowboys avoid those mistakes, avoid the turnovers like they've been doing. Dak's been doing a great job. Zeke's been holding on to the ball since week 2. Remember that problem? I don't even want to bring it up. I don't even want to jinx him, but I that's the one thing that's going to lose you this football game on Thursday night is turnovers. So hopefully if they could stay away from that, I think the Cowboys win going away. And I would be shocked if the Vikings put up more than 17 points, even though our defense has been, destroyed the last week against the Washington Redskins on Thanksgiving. I'll be shocked if they put up more than 17 points. Absolutely shocked. So don't turn the ball over, Dallas Cowboys. And early on, that crowd is going to be loud as hell in that building, man. So what I would like to do for the Cowboys opening drive is put together a nice 7-8 minute drive, shut that crowd up with a touchdown early on, and then be on your way. Because like I said, I don't think their offense is going to be able to do all that much against the Cowboys. Let's take a look at some numbers real quick, though. Like I said, don't turn the ball over. The Vikings are plus 12 turnover ratio, so that's one thing you got to avoid against this team for sure. I mean, it may be obvious, but I think that's the key to victory this week. The absolute key to victory. Because I don't care what they do defensively, we're going to be able to get ours a little bit. You know what I mean? I'll get to the score, my prediction later on in the video. But I think they'll be able to get there because what are you going to do? Double Des Bryant and not load the box up for Zeke? Or are you going to load the box up for Zeke and then leave basically, not one-on-one coverage, but you'll have help over the top a little bit. You'll have a single high safety. So what are you going to do, Vikings? We can counter anything that you could do defensively. We just cannot turn the football over. We will get ours. That is for sure. So look, total yards per game. Cowboys 407 yards, Vikings 294, passing yards per game 250, Vikings 223, rush yards per game 157, Vikings 71. So their offense does not scare me in any way, shape, or form. Third down conversion rate on offense 48% for the boys, 38% for the Minnesota Vikings, man. So look, just don't turn the ball over. That's the theme of this video and my key to victory for the Cowboys this week. Now, defensively, the Vikings are tops, okay? Total yards per game allowed, 307 for the Vikings, 362 for the Cowboys. Passing yards allowed, 206 for the Vikings. That's pretty damn impressive. 280 for the Cowboys. Rush yards per game allowed. They do allow 100-yard rushing per game. The Cowboys allow 81.8 yards per game points per game allowed. 19.4 for the Cowboys, 17.5 for the Vikings. That's what I'm saying. Just don't turn the ball over. I know I said it a million times in this video, but that it's just so obvious to me to not turn the football over. And the Cowboys should win this game. That's what I believe. I don't think we'll be running up the score or anything like that. I think the Cowboys do get theirs. I think they score 24 points. And I got the Vikings at 16 points. That's my prediction. I want to know what your prediction is. Put it in the comment section. I would love to hear it. And for a crazy prediction, I haven't really put much thought into this, and there's not like much to pick from. I've tried a special teams touchdown, didn't get it. I've called a big day for Sean Lee with interceptions, never got him. So let me put it to you this way. Let's try this. Zeke will have 3 rushing touchdowns this week. All right, so let's go with that for a crazy prediction. Maybe not all that crazy, but I got to get one of these right sooner or later. If you guys want, put your crazy prediction in the comment section as well. As always, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this and taking the time out of your day to watch the videos. But like I said, I want to know your thoughts on this game in the comment section. Thanks again. See you on the next one. Peace.